Are you feeling the pull to start a side hustle or to earn some extra income, but you're caught in the whirlwind of doubts and wondering how to? I want to teach you how to create your own side hustle. After creating several side hustles over the years that have generated thousands and thousands of dollars, I know that I can help you get started too. And the first step is simply discovering and designing your offer. For me, this started out by realizing that I had created lots of training manuals. The very first side hustle that I ever started was a training manual for prayer teams. So it really can be that simple. Do a bit of soul searching and skill inventory. Think about what you're genuinely good at and what problems you have already solved for others or yourself. After you've thought about this for a little bit, take a moment and list down everything that you're good at. No skill is too small, and think about the problems that you enjoy solving. Maybe you're the go-to person for advice or the master planner who loves bringing order to chaos. These types of insights and discoveries are your gold mine. Is it counseling or teaching, organizing, writing, cooking? These are your starting point. What's something that you find easy that others find challenging and want a solution? I started by realizing that people wanted a training manual for their prayer team rather than having to craft or create one on their own. And over the years, this has resulted in lots of other products and ways of generating side income for me, and you can do the same. After you've created this list of skills, take a look at it and ask yourself, what's a common thread here that can solve a problem? This isn't about reinventing the wheel. It's about offering something that you know that there's a need for, and maybe even something people have already asked you for help with. This side hustle should feel as natural to you as breathing. It's something you can do well, and it helps make a difference. Identifying these things is how you get started. Next, it's helpful to find examples of others who have the same or similar offer as what you're considering creating. Finding others who have a similar offer should not be discouraging. This more than likely means that there is a demand for what you're considering creating. It's easy to think, well, who am I to offer this? But what if you flip that to, who am I not to? If you've got something that can help, I think of it as your responsibility to get it out there. One other thing to consider in this first ideation phase is, can your offer go digital? Can this idea or side hustle be a product that you create once with the ability to resell again and again? Okay, so let's review step one. First, do a skill inventory. Write down your skills and the types of problems that you're passionate about solving. Second, design the offer. Create an offer that matches your skills with a real need. And third, consider, does it have digital potential? Fourth, seek inspiration. Look up at least 3 examples of people who have successfully turned their skills into solutions that are similar to yours. Fifth, check your mindset. Every day, remind yourself why you're doing this. You have something valuable to offer. Okay, step 2 in this 3-step process is to begin sharing and validating your offer. Now that you have an offer that is ready, it's time to let people know about it. So one thing you want to do is be sure that you can articulate the problem that your offer solves. This means boiling down your service or product to its core essence. What is the main problem that it solves, and why is it so beneficial? And an exercise that I want you to do is to practice crafting a from-to statement that describes the transformation that your product offers. A from-to statement is nothing more than just a concise way to showcase the change that your service product side hustle is going to bring about. It highlights the journey from a current challenge to the positive outcome or benefit that will be achieved after using your product, service, or offer. For example, if I were to create a from-to statement for this video, I would say something like, transform side hustles from a complex, confusing endeavor into a simple step-by-step strategy that any pastor or person can apply to earn extra income. Or here's another idea. Turn the dream of creating a side hustle into a clear, achievable reality that helps pastors generate extra income with ease. Now, it took me a little bit of time to develop those two statements, but the clarity and value that they can offer is worth it. Think of it like explaining it to a friend. You're not selling, you're solving. Once a statement is ready, you can begin tapping into your network. And you want to start with your immediate circle. These are the people who already know you and trust you. And you simply want to approach it by sharing what you're up to. Don't use crazy words. Use your everyday language in how you talk. Hey, I'm starting an offer to fill in the blank. It's all about the problem that you solve. I thought it might be up your alley, or you may know someone that it could help. Your message to them can be that simple. You know, when we use words like marketing, it sounds really fancy, but it's really about communication. It's how you talk about your offer so that it resonates with your target audience. Focus on how your offer will help make their life better. Instead of saying something like, I'm offering a 1-hour coaching session, you could say something like, I'm helping you find clarity and action in just 1 hour. Or rather than stating, I provide weekly healthy meal plans, consider saying, transform your relationship with food with meals that you love week by week. Instead of saying, this course teaches you public speaking skills, you could say it like this: effortlessly command any room, turning your ideas into compelling stories that resonate and inspire action. Do you hear and see the difference in how these statements are communicated? One is compelling and one kind of leaves you wondering, well, what's in it for me? The second phase of step 2 is that you want to gather genuine, open-ended feedback about your offer and messaging. This input is so invaluable. And it will probably feel a little nerve-wracking to put yourself out there and then for people to share things that may be difficult to hear, but you want this information. After sharing your offer, ask, what do you think? How could this be even more useful for you or someone that you know? And as you're going along, you can begin to utilize content to share your offer. If you're already a pastor, you have tons of experience creating content. Use this skill to showcase your expertise and the value that you're bringing to the table. Ensure that it ties back to your offer. Whether it's a blog post, social media update, or a quick tip video, share pieces of what you know and how it helps solve problems. For example, use a simple messaging template like, ever wonder why? And then fill in the blank with your problem. Here's a quick tip that I've found that works wonders. For example, ever wonder why managing time effectively is so challenging when juggling ministry and side hustles? Here's a quick tip that I've found that works wonders. See how this pulls you into wanting to know the tips? The goal with all of this is to keep it simple. And if you need help, use the link in the description for the resource that I call Extra: how to turn your expertise or skill into a profitable side gig. You can use this step-by-step workbook to craft a successful side hustle that supports your mission and builds your financial future. Okay, one last thing before step 3. It's easy to get bogged down or sidetracked. And I just want to say, don't try to be everywhere at once. Choose 1 or 2 platforms where your audience hangs out and focus your efforts there. And above all else, consistent action beats perfect plans. Take at least one small step every day to share and promote your offer. Okay, step 3 is to refine and expand your offer. At this point, you've launched your side hustle, you've gathered feedback, and you've seen the first signs of impact. Now, it's about refining your offer and thinking bigger. And just keep in mind that this growth is a marathon, not a sprint. Keep collecting feedback, but also start diving deeper. Look for patterns in what your audience loves and what they're asking for more of. You could use surveys, direct conversations, or even feedback forms after service or product delivery. And at this stage too, you can begin to leverage digital tools to help you scale. Digital platforms can be a game changer for helping you automate and scale your work. These are tools that you'll want to start considering, like email automation for nurturing leads and keeping your audience engaged. Social media scheduling tools to help you maintain a consistent online presence without spending all day online. Platforms where you could host online courses that help you package your expertise into consumable ways that can help you reach these individuals from anywhere because it's online. You'll also want to continue defining what success looks like for you. Is it a specific amount of additional income, or is it the impact measured by testimonials and community feedback? These are all things to consider, and you're going to want to adjust your goals with clear, achievable metrics to aim for. And don't forget, it's a side hustle. Balancing your ministry and life and your other roles and a side hustle can feel like walking a tightrope sometimes, but you can prioritize tasks based on urgency and impact. A side hustle should be a blessing, not a source of burnout. And while it's normal to encounter fear, especially the fear of failure, remind yourself why you wanted to start a side hustle in the first place. Connect with others who can offer support and advice, and look for opportunities to collaborate with others who may share your similar audience. With every piece of feedback and every bit of learning, you have the opportunity to tweak and improve your offer. Maybe it's adjusting your pricing or adding a new feature or even pivoting entirely. The side hustle journey is one of continuous evolution. And if you're ready to dive deep and truly transform your expertise or skill into additional income, get Extra, the step-by-step workbook that is specifically designed for individuals like you to craft a successful side hustle that can support your mission and help you build your financial future. I created this resource with you in mind, and you can download it now by accessing the link in the description. Thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments what extra questions you have. And if this helped you, be sure to like and subscribe. It's really the only way that I know if this video is connecting with you.